Gentlewoman is recognized. Thank you, Chairman Scott and Madam Speaker, and thank you, Ranking Member Keller from the state of Pennsylvania, for your support for this much-needed legislation. Alcohol and substance misuse is a devastating issue across the country and on college campuses. It steals the dreams and futures of too many of our community. I lost 2 brothers to addiction, alcohol, and drug misuse. That misuse began during their time in college. My family has never recovered from the loss of those 2 beautiful brothers of mine, and I understand all too well the pain substance misuse inflicts on students, their families, and their communities. Sadly, my family's story is not unique in New Mexico or across this country. Since the start of the pandemic, states have reported increased numbers of drug overdoses. Campuses have reported increased mental health concerns in students as well. College students who deal with substance misuse and addiction often find themselves isolated and without a support network. Congress has an opportunity to address this serious issue by making sure that colleges and universities support students through strong prevention and recovery programs. I don't want to see another headline or obituary of a promising young person lost to overdose. That's why I introduced the Bipartisan Campus Prevention and Recovery Services for Students Act, along with Representatives Dusty Johnson, Lucy McBath, John Joyce, and Michael Guest. I would also like to acknowledge Representative David Trone, who is co-chair of the Bipartisan Mental Health and Addiction Task Force, of which I am also a member. He led this bill during last Congress. Our bill will help to cut the chains of addiction and unlock access to treatment and prevention for countless students across the United States. Specifically, it will reauthorize the drug and alcohol abuse prevention provision of the Higher Education Act to promote evidence-based prevention and intervention strategies on college campuses. I have met with college students across my district to hear from them what is needed. And what is needed is what is in this bill. It encourages campus collaboration and surface integration to address substance use and mental health concerns in a holistic manner. The bill also authorizes $15 million to implement those grants for fiscal year 2023 and the 5 following years. I was pleased to see my bill pass unanimously during its markup in Education and Labor Committee. I thank Chairman Scott and his staff for working to get this bill to the House floor. I urge all my colleagues to vote yes on H.R. 6493, to vote yes and in support of our students. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Chairman Scott.
Gentlewoman yields back.